guys, and today we are back with another Doraemon movie review, and this time it is Doraemon the movie Nobita's Great Battle of the Mermaid King. Anyways, let's begin the review. Okay, so let's begin this review with the mermaid herself, and her name is Sophia. She is also the princess of the Water Kingdom, and I knew that from the time she got introduced because, of course, the guide character is going to be someone special and not just a normal mermaid. However, she's an exception and doesn't feel like the guide character here. This is one of those few times in a Doraemon movie that the guide character actually felt like the main protagonist. She was really cool. Also, I liked how they had two forms, a human form with legs and a mermaid form with fins. Okay, so the villain of this movie is another one of those average Doraemon villains. He is one of the least evil villains, to be honest. He does nothing that evil except for capturing Shizuka. But I don't want another normal villain. I want an evil villain. He could have done so much more. Maybe poison the water of the Mermaid Kingdom. That would have been truly evil. But instead he just sits on a throne and orders his soldiers, and if the soldiers don't succeed, he just threatens them. He does nothing instead of sitting on a throne, but still yells at his soldiers. That is funny because without his soldiers, he is nothing. So yeah, he may look scary, but still, he is not a great villain. Okay, so now let's get to the part where they rescue Shizuka. It was the most intense scene in this entire movie, to be honest, especially because of the timer. In other Doraemon movies too, they have to rescue somebody, but this scene was more intense because Shizuka's life was at stake. Yeah, her entire life depended on Doraemon and friends. The timer made this thing even more intense. Also, Doraemon and friends had a pretty clever plan of gifting a fake sword to the villains. Anyways, it was nice when they rescued Shizuka, but it was really scary seeing that there were just some microseconds left on the timer. Yeah, not even seconds, microseconds. That's really scary. Okay, so the final scene is not that filled with action, but this time it is one of those more emotional final scenes. Yeah, there is a battle and stuff, but what makes this final scene truly stand out is Nobita encouraging Sophia and telling her not to give up. That encouraging scene was really nice and heartwarming. Also, the villain tried to be scary here again, but even in this final scene, when he has gained the sword, he is still not a good villain. He just creates some waves and that's it. So he wanted a sword for creating whirlpools, which hurts nobody, I guess. Anyways, I like how the villain gets defeated, but it would have been better if Sophia defeated him. That villain is truly annoying. Okay, so now let's get to the beautiful and smooth animation of this movie. Though it is not the best animation of the Doraemon movies, it really is great and is very smooth. I was surprised how they were able to pull off animating the Water Kingdom so beautifully. It was really beautiful, to be honest. One of the most beautifully animated movies I have ever seen. However, when they were out of water, the animation was just like in any other Doraemon movie. The animated moments in the water are great. Rating 7 out of 10. Best moment, final scene. So yeah guys, that was it for the review, and I give the best moment to the final scene and not the rescuing Shizuka scene, just because of that heartwarming encouragement moment. That moment is really great. Anyways guys, don't forget to like, comment, share, and of course subscribe, because I cannot subscribe myself, but of course you can, so do subscribe. And so yeah guys, bye. And so yeah, that was it for the review. And yeah, finally I did another Doraemon review after a long time, to be honest. And see you guys, bye.